Hey everyone, Mary Ellen Vanauken, Susan Jennings, Real Estate Ladies of North Atlanta. How are you today, Sue?
I'm doing great. How are you, Mary Ellen?
Okay, so we have a fun-filled day today. We're going to talk about where are the home buyers moving from to the Atlanta area. We're going to talk about Claxton by the Chatham Company in Milton, which is a great new little small neighborhood. We're going to talk what do we love about North Atlanta, and today we're going to talk about the cultural diversity. And then we're going to talk about design tip of the day about efficiency windows, which is a great topic because people are always asking questions on what should I do to energy efficient my house? Da, 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 da. So let's go into Claxton and let's start talking about that. So let's
Yeah.
go in
So
and I'll show you some photos.
So Claxton's being built by the Chatham Company in Milton. It's their newest luxury community located in Milton. This community is across from Bell Memorial Park, and there will be 10 custom-built estate homes on spacious 1+ acre lots there. This exclusive enclave offers unparalleled elegance, superior craftsmanship by the Chatham Company, and modern conveniences in a beautiful, beautiful setting. It's a prime location. These are meticulously designed homes, and this is a rare opportunity to experience luxury living in one of North Atlanta's most sought-after areas. So the timeless open floor plan features a great flow, lots of natural light, and that makes these homes ideal for daily living and entertaining your guests. The homes start at $2,350,000 and go up from there. They feature 5+ bedrooms, 6+ baths, and over 5,300 square feet. The schools are Summit Hill Elementary, Hopewell Middle School, and Cambridge High School. Those are pretty homes.
Here's it's such a pretty house. So I just wanted to show you all the features and all the detail. Chatham Company is definitely known for all of their details. And look at that little outdoor area there too. So anyway, just kind of a little bit about this neighborhood and just a little bit about the detail that they put into these homes. So look at that closet in the master. You know what I mean? It's all about closet space and workout rooms and extra space. And, you know, they really go in with all the trends of what's going on. And Chatham's amazing. They actually built my first house in 1996 here when I moved to Georgia. Isn't that crazy? I've been here that long, Sue. Look at that. Yeah. So anyway, so just a great neighborhood. And now we're going to dig into where are these home buyers coming from in the Atlanta area? So one thing that we've noticed about Atlanta is like, it's very hard to find someone who's actually from Atlanta here.
Right.
Everyone's from somewhere else. So
Right.
where are most of these buyers coming from? And
Well,
let's kind of let's dig into that. So
right. I mean, the beauty of Atlanta is we have a diverse group of buyers, including local residents. They can be buyers too, but a lot of them are coming from out of state, and some of them are institutional investors too, looking to invest in the Atlanta market. As far as local and out-of-state buyers, to start with that, a significant portion of the home buyers in North Atlanta are local residents. They are seeking to relocate within the metropolitan area. I mean, Atlanta is a market of move-up home buyers. Data indicates that 70% of North Atlanta home buyers search to stay within the Atlanta metropolitan area. That means they like it here. Additionally, there's notable interest from out-of-state buyers, particularly from New York, Los Angeles, and Miami, who are attracted to Atlanta's growing economy and relatively affordable housing market. Institutional investors are another segment of our buyers. They have a significant, substantial presence in the Atlanta housing market. Reports indicate that 3 corporations collectively own about 19,000 homes in the metro Atlanta area. Yeah, these investors often target historically affordable markets like Atlanta, purchasing properties to rent out. This can impact the availability and affordability of homes for individual buyers, though.
Mm.
Then the third segment of our buyers is related to demographic shifts. This is because of an increasing number of people of all different backgrounds are contributing to Atlanta's growth. They're migrating from other states as individuals as well as families, and they're drawn to the area's economic opportunities and cultural amenities here. So in summary, the North Atlanta market is being shaped by a combination of local movers, out-of-state buyers, people seeking new opportunities, institutional investors, and others in looking to expand their property portfolios. So there are particular states that a lot of our buyers are coming from when they come from out of
Wait,
state.
let's put it out there. Comments. What states do you think that people are coming from? I want to know. I want to hear
Good
what
question.
people have to say before they hear us. What states do you think that people are coming from to Atlanta? So please put that in the comments. All right, go ahead. These are just like such given working in the real estate market.
Right. Well, Mary Ellen, you and I know this, but the general public doesn't realize it, I don't think. So there's 6 basic states where we get a lot of our out-of-state buyers from. The first
number one is where I'm from. New York. Go ahead.
Yeah, especially New York. And why did you come here? You came here because of a job opportunity, probably.
Yes.
And lower cost of living.
There you go.
Bigger house. Why every other New Yorker is moving here.
There you go. All right. Number 2.
Number 2 is California, particularly Los Angeles. And I wonder if that number is going to go up even more now that, sadly, Los Angeles had the recent fires.
Yeah.
Los Angeles residents are also attracted by the affordability of Atlanta as compared to California's high housing costs and the cost.
Also, a lot of people come from San Francisco area, like where Google, because we're like, that's West Coast, we're like East Coast tech companies. So you will see a lot of companies that are based in California also will have an East Coast office, and they're actually in Atlanta. A lot of them are.
Well, a lot of them actually are in Alpharetta because, there's a whole tech corridor coming up 141 out of Peachtree Corners, going into Johns Creek and flooding over into Alpharetta. And there are almost 700 IT companies in Alpharetta alone. They're small, but, likewise, Google and Microsoft have big presences. Presences is that a word?
Yeah.
Presence. They have offices here in Midtown now. So you can drive along the corridor and see their names on their buildings.
And you know what we have, it's really cool in Alpharetta, is Amazon. You can see those trucks. You can see those trucks leaving the warehouse and stuff in Alpharetta. It's amazing. And you see them in the morning go by, and they're all in order. And it's amazing to watch. Sorry.
Well, I've actually ordered something in the morning and had it later that afternoon.
Oh, I'm telling you, Amazon, if you want to be good, Amazon, Alpharetta, you usually get things, you can get things in an hour or 2. It's you're like, we just ordered that and it's on my door already. So it's amazing because we have the warehouses in Alpharetta. It's amazing. So anyway, if you're really obsessed with Amazon.
Yeah, just so people know, Alpharetta is a very large area.
Yes.
It's not filled with all warehouses. Trust me, it's not.
But there you go. All right, sorry. A little off on that number 2, which was California. Now number 3 is
Number 3 is Florida.
Yes.
Miami and other Florida cities are common sources with residents moving north for career opportunities or lifestyle changes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Or also, even people are having a house in Florida and then they're moving up to North Atlanta or up to the mountains, because the mountains are less than 40 minutes from us. So people are moving up that way too. So think about that. Second homes. They don't want the heat all year round. Although it did snow in Florida this year. So
it was on the beach the other week.
We didn't get any snow in Alpharetta, but they got 10 inches in Pensacola, Florida. Like, how the heck did that happen? What is this world coming to with the weather? But anyway,
Upside down snow.
upside
So
down.
number 4 on our list is Illinois, particularly the Chicago area.
Yes.
People are relocating to the North Atlanta area for better weather and lower property taxes and prices. We just had a closing the last week of December, and guess where that buyer was from?
Chicago.
Chicago.
And guess what? We had another closing a week later, and guess where are they from? Detroit, Michigan. So
Yeah,
right there, all in that area. So people are coming. They're coming from. It was job. Yours. The one from Chicago was the second home,
right.
and the one that came was a job opportunity from Detroit. So it's very interesting to see when our clients do come from other parts of the country, why they're coming and where they're coming from. And I'm working with a client right now that moved from Florida up here. So it's really interesting. So
now, our client from Chicago, that their company may be opening an office here in the North Atlanta area in the coming years. So that was the other reason why they were interested in buying a second home here.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And number 5 is
Texas. We've had so many buyers from Texas, I can't even tell you. It's just Atlanta offers cultural diversity and economic opportunities. And we're getting a lot of people from Texas. We've gotten the insurance industry, like State Farm and all, is here in Atlanta and has several offices here. And we have had some of their people move from Texas to Atlanta.
Yeah, and we're always seeing a lot of the people that move from Texas. It's job opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting a promotion, so they have to come to Atlanta. So we're seeing a lot of that kind of stuff, from Texas.
Right. Number 6 is related to our number 1, which was New York. But the proximity of people in New Jersey, they are moving to
the only thing I have to say about New Jersey is what exit. And it's just a personal thing because I'm from New York, right? And people will be like, New Jersey, and we'd be like, well, what exit are you off of and people would say what exit they were from. So I think that's kind of fun. But anyway.
I don't know. Some of our listeners might hear a little bit of New Jersey and Philadelphia in my voice and New York and Mary Ellen's voice.
Yeah. And mine's Long Island too. Long Island. I have a dog and a mother and a brother. There you go. So
do you want some coffee?
I'd like some coffee.
And some water.
And some water. And we don't know what we don't know what tennis shoes are here. Tennis shoes are when you play tennis. Not tennis shoes or running shoes or sneakers. We call them sneakers. Mm-hmm. And we have a pocketbook in New York.
Right.
It's a pocketbook, not a purse. So there you go. All right. Enough about the New Jersey, New York stuff. All right.
In summary, Atlanta has got a great reputation as a growing business hub, and it's relatively affordable real estate and great quality of life. I spend more of my life outside here than I ever did when I lived up north.
Yeah. And even when it's cold out, you're outside because you know what? It's like could be really cold in the morning, but as soon as the sun comes out, like in the afternoon, it's like you feel like it's 70 degrees and you just put on your clothes and you go outside. So even if you don't like the cold in the wintertime, it'll be a little cold in the morning. But once that sun comes out, and the sun's so strong here, you have to wear sunglasses. It's like really strong here. So
So January is cold here in Atlanta, and it was cold everywhere this past January. But I don't know about your tennis team, Mary Ellen, but mine starts practice next Wednesday. Do you know?
Guess what? I played tennis this weekend when it was 42 degrees outside, and it was lovely. It was actually nice because there was no wind. Because, you could play tennis. I like playing winter tennis. I know I'm crazy, but I do like to play winter tennis. And I was playing tennis and it was like the sun was out. There was no breeze. And I literally was taking layers off because it was so warm.
Oh, yeah. I'll be in short sleeves next week playing tennis.
And then we got pickleball.
It'll be February.
We got pickleball, which is fun too. That to me is like fun. I feel like I'm playing ping pong. Pickleball is fun to play. So that's always fun to play too. So anyway, going back to where are these home buyers moving from? Those are the top six states right now. It doesn't mean like we've got people coming from all over the world coming to Atlanta, but those are just what you find. So if you do know anybody who is moving to the area and they live in New York or they live in New Jersey or whatever, just send them our way. We're happy to help them in any way and find them the best for the stuff. So
Right.
Now let's go into what we love about North Atlanta is the cultural diversity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
the cultural diversity in Atlanta really creates a welcoming community that enriches everybody's daily life. Residents have the benefit of all different types of food. I mean, I think you've heard me mention that Atlanta's a foodie town, but there's all kinds of different cuisines here. There's different festivals here, different traditions here. And, I'm learning so much from so many different people here because I'm making connections with people and I'm broadening my perspective on life. Along with the top rated schools here that embrace inclusivity, children grow up in an environment that values all different cultures. It prepares them for a global world. I mean, this is what our world is today. So this diversity drives innovation, it drives economic growth, it attracts businesses, it creates job opportunities. And so North Metro Atlanta has, so many different international mixes and markets and cultural centers and events. There's just something to experience here all the time. So living here means embracing a rich cultural heritage tapestry, and it celebrates unity and a special place to call home.
Yeah, and you know what? It's like I love the different languages. I love the different cultures. I love the different foods. So I have, as well as you, we've traveled a lot around the world. So it's really nice when you go somewhere and you're like, oh, African food or this from Chinese or Japan or whatever. And it's amazing how you can go to certain places in Atlanta and it can bring you back to that great experience you had in another country. So, I mean, it's just incredible that you got people from all different. And I have a good example. I have a client who recently contacted me and they have a 16-year-old and they decided that they wanted to move to Atlanta because they wanted their son to have more cultural experiences with other children, which I thought was really interesting. So, it happens. We've got people from all over the world. Alpharetta has 900 technology companies, manufacturing firms. Most of them are internationally based.
Right.
So I think that's really a big thing that people have no idea. Like that's why I live in Alpharetta, Georgia, because my husband has an international manufacturing company. So So that's why, and their office is in Alpharetta. So that's why we live in Alpharetta. So it's so interesting to say that you do have that cultural everywhere. And it's so nice to see when you go into the stores and you go around town that you're going to see people in all different cultures.
Right.
So there you go. All right. So let's go into our design tip of the day. So we're going to talk about energy efficient. Energy efficient. Ooh, energy efficient. So much fun, isn't it?
Right. So I wanted to talk about this in our podcast today because energy efficient windows are so valuable and so important in so many different ways. They, improve your home's comfort, first of all, by reducing drafts, maintaining consistent indoor temperatures. They block harmful UV rays that can, damage your furniture, fade your floors, and also your utility bills. You'll have lower heating and lower cooling costs with energy efficient windows. You're just making your home so much more eco-friendly. The price range of energy efficient windows can cost anywhere from $300 to $1,000 or more, depending upon the size of the window and the brand and type of window that you choose. Material can vary in the framing of each window, so you want to look into that as well. And installation averages are between $150 to $800 per window. But what you're doing is you're going to be saving on your utility bills. Energy efficient windows can cut your energy bills 12 to 33% and save you $100 to $500 annually, depending upon the climate and the window quality.
I want to dig in,
Additionally,
Sue, can we just dig into what I'm showing
sure,
right now?
sure.
Do energy efficient, and this is Anderson windows, which, you know, everybody knows the name. Do energy efficient windows increase home values?
They do.
And look at this, 69.5% return on investment, a national average for wood window replacement, according to Remodeling Magazine. So
Right.
when you're talking about upgrading your house, that is a good thing to go into. So I just wanted to kind of show that, and just kind of show you're saving money, you're increasing comfort, you're environmentally being responsible. And who likes a brand new window? Isn't that cool?
Right. So they say, on a minimum, if you have a $400,000 house, for instance, it will increase the value of your house at least 10%. 10% is $40,000. It's a lot. Yeah.
That is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That is a
Plus,
lot.
you have lower utility bills.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's just go to what we talked about today. We talked about where are home buyers moving from, right? We talked about Claxton by Chatham Company in Milton, Georgia.
Right.
We talked about what we love about North Atlanta, which is the cultural diversity. And our design tip of the day is opt for energy efficient windows. So that's really great information. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know, have you put in energy efficient windows? And after listening to us, is that something you might consider? Because 69.5% return on investment on that. So that is a pretty good, good idea to do.
Right. Right. It's also a huge upgrade to the look of your home. I mean, I'd like to hear comments from people, responding to us as to, what they think, the color of your windows should really be in your home. Should they be white? Should they be bronze? Should they be black? I mean, what could you add to your house that could really make it look more updated and add value to your home?
Yes. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Let us know what else we can help you with. Follow us on social media. We appreciate you, and have a great day.